And we're back. That didn't take that long. Of course, as soon as I stop the stream, that's when it starts. I make an adjustment and it starts working again. All right, shaker motor time. So I got a nice new shaker motor. Let's go ahead and open that up. This is our cover for it. Nice little cover. I go over the top. You can see here, we got down here, we got our got our 4 holes down here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe that's where our shaker is going to go right there. Pretty sure. Okay. Shaker motor. Never had a shaker motor before. Never had a topper. Never had a shaker motor. And now we got a broken shaker motor. These things are pretty resilient. Ugh. Let's not try to drop it again. What do you think? Do 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 do. Ooh, pretty. So the way these things work, pretty simple. It's gonna bolt down in there. I don't know if this is gonna bolt very easy. Well, that's for the cap. It's gonna bolt down in there, and then when the game calls for the shaker, this thing spins and oscillates, and as it oscillates off center with these weights, it's gonna shake the whole game. So what do we have here? Let's take out this guy. Looks like he goes down in there, and I got wires here. Ooh, wires. All right, so we got shaker motor, we got wires, we got our cap. Okay, now we've got our instructions right here. So let's do this. Okay. Tech buyers on the scene. See, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 screws for the bottom and 2 screws for the top. That's pretty simple. Just noticed one thing though. I've got my old SD card I just took out. Let's not lose that. Let's not lose that. Because as soon as the pen class is over, we are going to go back to the excellent version that's the guys made on Penside. Gosh, I never remember their names, but anyways. Okay, so where are we at? Let's see. Man, I lost all my people. Hey, Desmond. We are in the process of installing our shaker motor.
Shaker motor?
Shaker motor. Do you know what a shaker motor is?
Yeah.
Look at this. So this is going to go on the bottom of Jurassic Park. It's going to bolt into the bottom, and then at certain parts of the game, like when the dinosaur yells at you or growls, this spins. See how this spins?
Huh?
Well, this spins, these weights are offset. So watch. When it spins, the whole thing shakes. So guess what? When it's in the bottom of the game and it shakes, the whole game will shake. So when the dinosaur's coming to get you, it'll be like, roar, and the whole game will shake, kind of like the Nintendo controller shaking your hand. Pretty cool, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then we'll probably do Jurassic.
All right, we are in the process of trying to install a shaker motor. So again, you can see on the down there, there's 4 holes. We got our shaker motor, we got our cover, we got screws. So it's pretty much bolt those 4 down, put the thing in, plug it in, and we should be good. But we're going to check.
You have some chat messages.
Let's see. Make sure the weights are tight. Rarely, but sometimes they get shift looped. Thank you. This is when my tech support is on. So they're pinned on. Looks like there's a screw pin there. They look, they're not. They don't feel loose at all. I mean, I'm yanking on them pretty good. Is that good? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it ain't coming off. All right. Allen bolts. Yeah. Okay, I think they're good. All right, so looks like we got 4 screws on the bottom. Pretty simple. So there's our 4 holes. We mount it down, then we put the cover on, and then we run the wire back around there and plug it in. Is it really that simple? Okay. That's the main thing, is to get it plugged into the right spot. So let's see. You said 1/4 inch? Is it 1/4 inch? 1/4 inch nut driver. 1/4 inch nut driver. 1/4 inch nut driver. Okay. So we've got all 4. Let's go ahead and use our little metal board here. Our little work. Yeah. Work watch. Hang on just a second. You guys be quiet while I take this call. I gotta talk to him. Hey, what's up, man? Yep. I think so. I mean, we feed acid there, right? I said we feed acid there. Yeah, that's probably fine. I think that's where it's been. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, well, I'll check it out. What is the makeup conductivity? Exciting stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably good. 5 cycles, that's good. Yep. But I'll check it in a little bit. No, good job. Thank you, I appreciate it. Hey, you know what? That's usually been really low because they always overflow the system. Remember? For a long time they were overflowing stuff. So that sounds about right. It's actually running correctly, so that's good. Okay. Yep, thanks, man. Bye. This is what happens when you stream on a work day. Okay. So, looks good. I've got our thing down in there. Can you see that? We're down there. We've got 4 holes to match up. We've got 4 bolts. I like this little magnet guy. I've got this, a friend of mine got this for me. It's called Magnetic Project Mag. It's got squares on it. It's magnets, so it holds your bolts so they don't roll everywhere. I mean, they'll roll a little bit, but if you put them like that, they won't go anywhere. So as you're working on projects and you can start, it's also dry erase, so I could write, if I was taking this apart, I could write shaker motor bolts, shaker cover bolts, light board bolts if I'm taking off multiple things. I find that pretty convenient for somebody like myself. Oh, and here's our spring right here. So we might do our spring pretty easy right here because Mr. Brad, who's on right now, I don't know if he's the only one on, but I got your spring, Brad, and I appreciate that. Maybe I'll walk through how to get that and maybe just take that off, get those washers off. I don't know. Let's go one thing at a time. All right, so we're going to come down to the shaker motor. Desi, if you're going to watch, come over here because guess what? This camera is coming over. See, look. See, right here? This camera's coming over this way, and then this one's coming down. So, all right, so we're going to line up our 4, and gosh, this is tight in here. That's what she said. Man, how am I going to get that? Okay, I think I'm going to, I'm going to try to do it this way. I don't really want to do it this way, but we're going to put our 4 bolts in there and see if I can get lucky, get down there and get them started because it's going to be tough.
Oh, it says, pro tip, take the coin box out.
Duh. Yep, okay, here, hold this for me.
Put the screws in the shaker.
Here, hold this.
Then lower it.
Don't drop it. Don't hold it by that. Pay attention. Grab it here. Hold it with both hands. It's heavy. Okay? All right. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking about, taking that coin box out. See, this is why I'm streaming this. It's a comedy of errors. I should be playing circus music in the background.
And then it says, put the screws in the shaker, then lower.
Yeah, that's what I figured that part out. See, I'm not totally stupid. Stupid is as stupid does, sir. Let's see, I want to go, see the wires come off this way, and I want to go that way. So I don't think it matters which way it goes, but this will be better. Okay. Now. Just want to get a couple threads in there. Come on, baby. Oh. I think that one started. Ooh, got that one started for sure. See, this one. Ah, there we go. Okay.
Tighten them more than your torque converter bolts, but not enough to strip it out.
Okay, so basically get them tight and then give it a snug turn.
And 2 people just joined extra.
All right, hey, 2 people were installing a shaker motor on our Jurassic Park Premium. Earlier on, you can see the previous stream I had to cut out. We installed a new light board and tightened up the post. We also reverted our SD card back to the standard Stern XD card in preparation for pin clash. We're also going to adjust our tilt bob, and we're going to adjust. Okay, so Brad, again, what do you say? Really shit, Allen bolts, good enough, and then a pro tip, I got that, put the screws in, got that. Yes, and then tighten them more than your torque converter bolts, but not to strip them out. So we want it solid. Yeah, I was gonna say,
That's what I just said.
I know, I was just reading it again. This is going to be shaking a lot, so you don't want it loose. But you don't want to strip it. Oh, okay. That one. And then get this one. So I'm going until I can't really turn, and then I'll give it half a turn. Super tight. Tighten it up by hand as far as we can go, and then half a turn. And last one. Tighten up all the way we can go, and then half turn. All right. All right. Shaker motor is down. Let's see. Do we want to put the top on first? We do want to put
Poor
the top on.
Camaro.
Yeah, poor Camaro. I got some more squeaks now. The light or the crap.
Are you guys putting in the winter leg bolts?
Winter leg bolts. Yeah, we're installing the winter leg bolts in case we get snow and ice. It's got chains on them, so it really grabs the carpet. Let's see here. Okay, the wires come out. We'll do the wires next. Okay.
Thanks
let's
for
put
the
the cover.
question, CNK.
Yes, thank you for the question. Thank you for the entertainment. All right, let's see. Is there any place?
It's pretty
It doesn't
boring.
look like this. I definitely
To
want
me
to
at
keep these
least.
wires out of the spinning mechanisms. Where is this going to go? The speaker, the wires are going to have to go underneath, but we don't want to get them caught. Anyone? And wires go towards the cab first. Yeah, I got the wires going this way, but I don't want to take them over the top because when I put the cover on, the cover doesn't have any slits whatsoever. So if I put the cover on, it's going to push them down into this. So I probably should take them around, maybe around the front side like this, and then up and over. Tell me if that's not correct. Oh, that's tight. That's what she said. Okay. Okay, let's line up. Let's not line up. Okay, come on. That should go. I don't want to pinch the wires off. Am I missing something? Towards the cabinet, then up to follow the flipper wire. Yeah, I got the flipper wire here. Yes, it's going to go like that. I wish it could come out of the top of this thing, but it's not. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Pinches the wires down, but do I have enough wire to go? All right, let me just, before I get this all locked into place, let's make sure I got enough wire to go around the back side all the way. Welcome to Top Rope Pinball Tech. It's more entertaining than the actual playing. Where am I at here? Am I in the camera? Here, I'm good. Hi guys. Hi guys. All right, where am I at? Focus. focus. ADD's kicking in. Come on. I'm so nervous I'm going to break something. Oh, I got lots of wires. I can go up, down, and around. Okay. Fair enough. I'll take them out the back side, and I'll come in and I'll clip to, can you see that? I think you can see that. The flipper harness there, and just follow the flipper wires around, and then come in to the shaker motor thing. My son just got on and said, "Hi, Dad." All right, so we're going to take them on this way. I'm just going to go like this and pinch them down that direction. And I'm going to get my lined up to my holes here. There's one hole. Why is only one hole lining up? Why is that? They should both line up. There's one right there. There's one right there. Okay, there we go. Got it. Okay, let's go ahead and get that locked down. What did I do with my other two screws? Son of a... This is why you don't have your kids here when you do this. Out of there. Other two screws. All right. We're getting there. It's not pretty, but we're getting there. There's 1, 2. Phillips heads. All right. I know what that is. Okay. So let's come in. You must be watching me on the iPad downstairs. I guess is the cover just in case one of those come off, it doesn't go shooting through the cabinet? Because what's the point of the cover? I guess just to keep anything from hitting that and flying off and breaking something. I'm assuming these are the same. I want them tight, but not crack the cover tight. There we go. All right. Shaker motor, mostly installed. Yeah, okay. So we're going to come in and we're going to go through this harness here, this wire harness here. We're going to come down and around through this guy. Is that what they call these wire harness? Call them, I guess. Of course, that tie wrap is right there where that harness is. Can I slide that tie wrap? No. Damn it. It's always something. Make sure I can slide that. Come on. Oh. More. One of the tie wraps I got for the blue and the red to stay together is right where the plastic holder is. Damn. It got it so tight you can't move the damn thing. But I'm going to try. I'm ripping the wires apart. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. It doesn't have to be this hard. Come on. Go in there. Got it. Alright, so now, where's my next problem? Where are you at? Okay, let's bring you over here. A little bit more. Okay, so we're running the wires along the back there. Okay. Now my next thing is this, I'm assuming goes in one of these two right here. But I got my tilt bob right here. So I don't know, I barely got enough wire to get it up here and down. I guess it's supposed to be tight so it's not loose, but let's double check the instructions before this goes in. So coming out and coming over, we're running down the back, the flipper, come up through the top mechanisms through both of those and down, and yes, it clips blue to the right on that pin. Okay, so let's come up, go through here, go through here. We're going to come down and we're going to clip blue. Probably doesn't matter. There's a jumper there. We're going to clip blue to the right. Okay. Just like that. All right, let's recap what we did here. recap what we did. So we installed. Let's come back over a little bit. Hopefully, we don't lose our camera. So here we had four holes in the bottom of the playfield pre-drilled for the shaker motor. The shaker motor is underneath this cover. We put in our 4 bolts, lock them down, make sure our shaker weights were attached solid. We put our cover on, we ran our wires, and we came up and we followed the flipper harness around. Okay, we followed the flipper harness and we kind of came through the back here. And kind of came up just like the flippers did, up through the holding mechanism. Okay, so we can zoom in there a little bit more. Came up with our red and blue wires. We came through both wire bracket harnesses, came back down to the main board, and we clipped it in right where it's supposed to go. So, let's see. Shaker motor instructions. Follow the instructions. Came in with the 4 things. Lock it down. Put the cover on. Bring the harness around. Bring it over and install it. And that's how you install a shaker motor, apparently. Now this is I'm not a noob on tech, but I wouldn't say I'm an expert. Brad, you can put in the chat, where am I at on a scale of 1 to 10? I'm a 5, maybe a 6. That wasn't that hard, that was pretty easy to do. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna ask Brad, hey Brad, I wanna do my spring. Can I do my spring easily? Is it an easy install for my new spring? We got our SPD card done. We've got our light board back on. We got our post tightened up. We got our new shaker board in. Oh, we're gonna adjust the tilt bob. So let's come over here and zoom in. We zoom in on the tilt bob. So the rules for pin clash, you're not gonna be able to see this very well, but the rules for pin clash are the tilt bob has to be up inside the cylinder. So I'm not going to cheat, but I want the loosest tilt I can get for the finals. That's the rule. So we're going to come and we're going to lower that thing down right where it's on the center, where it's the cone is still in the ring, and I'm going to tighten that down. You also notice, I don't know if you can see right here, this little guy right here. This is a earplug, and so if you put an earplug here, when you shake the game, instead of that bob or going, look how quick it's settled. Ready? 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. That should be for every tournament game that can have that in any future competitions. You should have that in there. That way you don't have to have people wait for 60 seconds after they shake the machine. Again, without that in there, that thing, well, let's just do it. So we're going to pull this out. Okay, now we're going to move it up. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011. So not as bad as some games, but that was still, it's still shaking right now. It's still shaking. This is not illegal. We're not doing anything wrong. We're just setting this up so it settles quicker. They just talked about this on Slam Tilt podcast this week, the guy that figured this out. So anyways, so we got our tilt adjusted, we got this, we got to also do our level. We got to make sure our level and our degrees is like 6.5 degrees, I think, is the target. So, okay, let me come back off to the chat and see what Brad said about the spring. Yep, we need to do airplane. Okay, I'm going to widen back out here. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's see. Okay, Brad, okay, hang on. Let me scroll back up, sorry. Pull the rubber tip. Okay, let's go through. So I pull the rubber tip off. Does it just slide off? Okay, let's come back over so you can see what I'm doing. Got too many screens going up trying to watch the chat and everything. So I'm trying to get this. Let's pull this over here. Trying to get this centered a bit. Bear with me. It's my first text stream. Okay. Okay, so one of the things Brad discovered is this standard spring here, for whatever resistance, makes it hard to plunge consistently. And so it's in green. Brad was nice enough, he was ordering one. He ordered me a new red spring. I don't know if it's going to make much difference, but we're going to try. So let me come back over to the chat, see what I'm doing. So pull the rubber tip. Okay, let's see, does it twist off? Does it just pull off? Man, it's on there good. Sorry, I'm blocking the camera. Oh, I see the C-clip, okay. Man, I don't want to put a pair of pliers on that, do I? Do I want to put a pair of pliers on this? Okay. Take some force. Use a flat screwdriver to get it started by prying it off. Okay. Alright, flat screwdriver coming up. Now we're really getting into the tech stuff. I got to look for secondary parts of tools. Okay. I don't want to scratch up my game either. Come on, baby. Let's try it. Look at this. I'm going to be as good as Bruce and Ron here pretty soon. And I've already passed the skill of Marty Robbins and Jeff Teolos from a tech standpoint at this point. Hey, look at that. There's our rubber off. No, don't take your rubbers off, boys and girls. All right, now there's the C-clip. I see it. What's the best way to pop that C-clip off? Okay, I pried that off. Now I got to do the C-clip. What's the best way to get that off there, Brad? Pull spring back. Okay. Pry it off, but I don't want to bust it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Pull the whole thing back. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, I see. All right. It's a two-person job. Okay, I'm not going to pop that off with my fingers. I don't think. Let's break something. Damn it. No, that ain't gonna work. See, this is where this is what needle nose pliers. Got it. Thank you. See, it doesn't have to be that hard. I just gotta find my needle nose pliers. Okay. I know I had them the other day because that's when I broke my thing. Needle nose pliers. This is why I was streaming, because the other day I was talking with Brad. I'm like, no, what do I do? Oh, I did this. And he's like, man, you should be streaming and I pay money to watch this. Hey, look at that. Okay, now let's pay attention to what we're on. So we're going to take off our nut first. We're going to take our spring off. Old spring. Oh, okay. New spring. I'm assuming it doesn't matter which way it goes. So we're going to go back with the new spring. And then we're going to go back with our nut. Look at me go. I'm like a champ here, man. I'm a tech champ. I got a spring compressed with our metal. Now we're going to put our C-clip back on. Oh, look at that. Did I do it? Do tech, watch. All right, there's my new spring. Ooh, dang. That's got some more springiness. So our old spring, where did it go? I just threw it over here. Where's it at? There it is. This individual spring will be sold on eBay. This came from Master Rob B's Top Rope Pinball Jurassic Park Premium. Can be yours for a cool $75 plus shipping. Okay. All right. I don't want to leave that down in there. We will keep that for backup. So put our tip back on. Always use your rubbers, boys and girls. And oh man, that's got some next level. Now, my question is, when I buy my amber shooter rod, now I'm gonna have to take this whole assembly and redo it again. But that's okay. So where are we at, tech boys and girls? We've done a shooter rod, spring. We've done a light board. We've tightened up a post. We've done a shaker motor. We've done an SD card. Now the last thing we've got is we've got to look up and find out where we need to level at. So let me go on to my Discord real quick and see what they say about leveling. Carl gave us very specific settings that we have to have. So, no, that's not it. Challenges, nope. Profiles, nope. Dang it, man. Stream game setup, okay. 7 degrees. Playfield must be a pitch of 7 degrees, i.e. the bubble has to be just more than the top line. All right, let's see how that's done, boys and girls. I'm going to slide your camera over so I don't smack it when I put the playfield back down, so give me just a second. Okay. Oh, we're going to come down with the playfield. Am I missing anything? Let's take our tools out real quick. Let's not leave anything in there. Da-da-do-do-do-do-do. All right, playfield down slowly. We're going to go on the metal. And we're going to slide back as far as we can go. Now, the difficult part is my camera is in the way. I'm trying to come from the left side, sorry. Just need to get it up over the hump here. There it is. Okay, back around. Now just slide right in and right down. Okay. Okay, so if you look, let's swing you back around here. All right. Ooh. That's close. This way. Almost. This is not easy to do, this zoomed in. Sorry, I'm getting y'all sick probably. Oh, bear with me. Apologize. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. There's our bubble. So that's pretty close. The bubble has to be just above. Let's see if I can get a pointer here. So you can see there's 2 black lines. I think you got your bottom black line and your top black line, and that is for your leveling. The farther the bubble is this way, the floatier the game's going to be. The farther the bubble is this way, the more slope pitch you're going to have. And right now mine is right at inside the bubble high, but I need it to be, let me see if I can show you a picture of this. This, let's go like this. That's how it needs to be. Try to not get any glare, and that's where I'm at. So I either need to raise the back legs up or lower the front legs down. What would your suggestion be, pinball people? Just catching up 7 in the greens according to Elwin. It should be 7 degrees. Carl, don't trust the bubble. Yeah, oh geez. Okay, front down. Okay, so I'm going to go down on it, and we're going to lift it up, and I'm going to lower the front legs a little bit. Now here we go. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spins on both sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spins on both sides. Now we're going to come back down on our thing, and let's see what that did for us. That's pretty close. You see the bubble move? Got a little bit out of whack, didn't we? On our camera. But that's pretty close. Probably need a little bit more. Okay. So that's pretty close. So let's see. I've got the Pen Guy app. What is it? The Pen Guy app. Let's see what that says for us. On the playfield.
1.42 high. Back 0.52 high.
So right now it's saying we've got a pitch.
Left.
I know this is not
0.42
super
Back,
on the nose either.
63.32 low.
You can't see this right now. But I got my level on the thing, and it's showing a negative 6.7. So that's telling me that
Left and right OK.
I need a little bit more. So we're going to do 2 more spins. We're going to do 3 more spins.
3 too low.
1, 2.
Left. 0.2 too
That's all
high.
we can do is 2.
Back.
1.
1.6 too low.
Okay. Let's see where that
Left
puts
and
us.
right OK.
All right.
Back. 0.3 too low.
That's pretty close. I may have to, that took us to 6.8. I am out of room on my left leg. We're still fairly stable. So what we're probably going to do is take some pictures of that, send it to Carl, and see if that's acceptable.
Left and right OK.
All right, people. I can't think of anything else we're going to do. So again, in the summary, in the previous stream that I had to cut up because we lost our camera, we did tighten the post and new light board, and we put a new SD card in, and we put the shaker motor in, we put the new spring in, and we got our level done. And I think that's going to be it for today. This weekend, I'm going to stream. I got a post on my Top Rope Facebook page, which game you want to stream. I've gotten one for Argosy, I've got one for Genie, I got one for Iron Maiden, got 2 or 3 for Star Trek, so we may do a Star Trek stream this weekend, and then I need to come back and set up all my cameras at some point and start practicing Pin Class Finals. The Finals is not till the 5th. So anyways, thanks for coming on to Mr. Byers and Top Rope Pinball Tech Talk. And you can always remember this. If you smell what Rob is teching. See you next time on Top Rope Pinball.